Smith in motion. Play fake. Here comes the pressure. Has to throw it away. Octavius Oxenden.
Defensive line, but something needs to be said about this defensive line. Octavius Oxenden.
Here comes the blitz. McKinney steps out of it. Only so much he can do. Walker again.
Enough of this. I'm going to send both of my inside backers. Flush him out of the pocket, McKinney.
Colonel 6 of 11 on third down so far this afternoon. McKinney under pressure, and it gets to him. Check him out. Deone Walker. Loss of 10.
Deone Walker was offside 2 times. Look at the hand movement in the inside. It's known across the SEC when this guy is playing full speed and he gets a hint of the play beforehand, he is unstoppable.
This run that we've seen maybe all game for the Commodores.
It has been a struggle for Swan today. He's in trouble again. A lot of the struggles have to do with his inability to have time to throw it. And Deone Walker and Keaton Wade were in the backfield again. Walker has been back.
Deone Walker's just strong. Watch the bull rush. Just walks right back. Keaton Wade running around the edge. Just muddies that.
Walker eyeing Graham Mertz on 3rd and 5. They drop 8. And that ball's intercepted. And on the return is Wallace inside the 20. He was looking for Boardingham. It was deflected, and
Wallace. Trevin Wallace that was coming on a blitz, and he had the awareness to turn around, locate the football, and Kentucky gets its 9th takeaway of the season, which leads the SEC. Graham Mertz is doing some things better in this offense to keep them on schedule.
Play action, maybe a holding call there, and it doesn't matter for Deone Walker. At 6'6", 350 pounds, he just caves in that offensive line and comes down on Graham.
50. He's their best player up front. He's just too physical and too athletic, able to keep his balance to come away with a huge sack and create a negative play.
The crowd figures this is a chance to deliver a knockout blow on 3rd and 6. Cook gets dragged down. A one-hand horse collar tackle by Deone Walker, and that will bail out Mizzou.
And I don't even think Deone Walker knew what he was grabbing. He just stuck a hand out there, happened to grab the pads there. Lucked out that it was still in the pocket.
Yeah, learn something new every night, huh?
Yeah.
So another left due to an injury after taking a shot to the midsection. Schrader surrounded. Deone Walker takes him down in the backfield, and Missouri looking at a 3rd and 2 after this.
Deone, 150 pounds of number single zero.
He is huge.
He's been a nightmare up front.
They'll run it with Schrader, and he gets dragged down by big Deone Walker.
Boy, Deone Walker is a cheat code, man. That guy find a way to get him playing at a higher level. And so if taking some of the responsibility off his plate pre-snap, simplifying things, playing with
situation, Kentucky's pass rush has to go.
3rd down. Milton
ducks away from pressure, and he's dropped.
J.J. Weaver makes the play, but Deone Walker gets the 60-pound D tackle, just collapsing the pocket. Very little for Joe Milton to do here. Great instincts and great quickness.
And then the Spider-Man gif on both sides of the line of scrimmage. Milton lowers his shoulder for about a yard or two. Deone Walker, the tackle.
in the short yarded situations.
3 total touchdowns for Milroe. Tackle for loss. Big Deone Walker shredding down McClellan. Katie.
I'm in motions. And Anderson finds a hole before quickly getting wrapped up by Deone Walker. And they continue all the way to the ground, way back in the backfield.
He's a guy they're going to have to know where he is at all times. A lot of times, the stats really don't reflect his impact on the game. He's not filling up the stat sheet with tackles in the soft part of his own coverage.
He's got world-class speed and size, and here's Deone Walker to swallow up another. That's Mario Anderson, tackle behind the line of scrimmage. You look at what's Anderson to get a shot. Deone Walker grabbed him immediately. Cole, Deone Walker is a load up front for the Cats.
He really is.
Rattler can't get out of the pocket, taken down by Deone Walker.
Well, another one of those times at South Carolina. That is a big 350-pound man that can move.
6 tackle the night for Deone Walker. Cole, and my guess is he can make that 12-pounder move like a softball. Rattler, it's taken down by guess who? Deone Walker.
Who are you fooling? He makes that 16-pounder look like a softball. I'm a broken record, but you got to be able to block 0 here. It's the secondary move. Again, it's the reading and reacting, like Cole pointed out right after half. And that's a big body. That's a guy that conditioning has been an issue.
Jordan straight ahead, and he's wrestled down right near the line of scrimmage by big Deone Walker, maybe the most physically imposing player on the field.
Block him. Louisville's going to have 2 guys give it a try. Nobody gets it done, Joe. He's the one guy on the field today.
2nd and 3. He gets the work again. Met at the line by Deone Walker.
Giant cat. He's so explosive out of his stance. You can ask South Carolina about this. Last week, the big fella had 9 tackles.
Play action. Plummer pressured as he throws it, and it goes incomplete. And guess who? Big Deone Walker, and you see the effect he has on Plummer.
A 350-pound person who's listed at 350 falling on top of you.
Plummer with plenty of time checks down to Garendo, makes another man miss, and then rolls his way to the 11.
Just smart play by.
Or to the sideline, really what Clemson needs to be doing.
About 9 seconds. Here's Klubnik. He's got to run with it, and he's trapped, and then he's taken down, and it's Deone Walker. Walker wears 0 at 348 pounds.
He's a fantastic football player. You see Walker in the middle of the screen, good swim move, and then those long arms able to get to Klubnik. I felt like if Klubnik could have maybe started his scramble a little sooner, had a chance for a pretty big gain, but Walker able to get home. Smart if you're Clemson.
Snap to him. Tigers facing a 3-man rush from the Wildcats and sacked. Deone Walker again. 2nd sack posted by, and the Wildcats shut the door on Clemson here.
Yeah, and it's really just a 3-man rush. Klubnik climbs into some pressure.